Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what is in my carry-on as I am traveling up to Cairns tomorrow with my best friend from high school. We are spending about 5 days up there. So in the sunny Queensland, I just can't wait because the weather has been so miserable here in Sydney, and I've been checking Cairns weather every day this week and it looks like it is nice and sunny up there. So I can't wait, and I wanted to share with you what is in my carry-on luggage bag. It's not really luggage because this is only a handbag, but big enough to be a small luggage. I always carry this Neverfull bag from Louis Vuitton in the size MM in Damier Ebene print. I find that it is big enough to fit all of the essentials that I may need on board, but at the same time it is small enough for me to easily manage. So I try and limit myself to only having one carry-on bag. But while I was packing this bag today, I was thinking maybe it would be nice to have a little bit more space in my carry-on bag. So it got me thinking maybe in the future I do want to invest in a Neverfull GM bag, possibly. But I am on Van Island at the moment because, as you may know, I have bought a few luxury pieces in the last few months. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've bought a few things. So I am on Van Island, so it won't be anytime soon. I'm going to exercise some self-control and really try and hold out until my ban is finished. Actually, if nothing changes, my next video is going to be how to successfully stay on Van Island, because I do find it a little bit difficult to resist all the temptations while on Van Island, and I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this if you are into shopping or luxury. So if these sorts of things interest you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and press that bell button as well so you're notified as soon as I upload any new video. So let's get started with the first item that you can already see, and it is just a neck pillow that I bought from the airport a couple of years ago, because it does make the journey a lot easier when I can lean on something. Now that the pillow is out of the way, I can quickly show you the overview of what is in there. So if you have a look there, that's the overview of what's in my carry-on bag. I usually use a bag organizer for this Neverfull bag when I'm using it for work or, as an everyday bag. But when I'm using it as a traveling bag, I find that the bag organizer takes up, some space, and I can't fit as many things in the bag. So when I'm traveling, I want to maximize the space in the bag, so I go without the organizer, but instead I put all my loose items in separate pouches. So that's how I organize my bag when I'm traveling, instead of using a bag organizer. First thing, I'm gonna take out my laptop. So I always carry around my little MacBook with me because I can watch something on it, or I can work on a video or a blog post or whatever I need to do. I can do it on the go. Next up is my diary. So I recently bought this maybe a couple of months ago, and it is a 2018 to 2019 diary. I bought this from T.K.Maxx for $9 or $12, something like that, and it is an 18-month diary. It is just so compact, and when you open it, it actually lays flat. So I really like that because I really don't like diaries that are stiff and you just can't write because it kind of sits like this, but this lays completely flat. So it is really easy to write in, and it's just really compact to carry around. So I really love that, and I'm still into paper diaries, so that is my next item. Next up is my mini pochette. You already kind of know what's in this pouch because I've done a couple of what's in my bags before, and I generally carry exactly the same things in the mini pochette. So this is the mini pochette in the Damier Ebene print. So this mini pochette goes into all my everyday bags, and I carry all of these items every single day, even when I'm not traveling. So to quickly show you, I've got the Chanel double mirror. So it looks so cute like this, and when you open it up, the mirrors on both sides, and one side, I won't bless you, but one side is normal mirror and the other side is magnifying mirror. So I love that for touch-ups. Next thing is my current favorite lip gloss. I'd say this is a lip gloss, and it is the Dior Lip Glow in the shade Raspberry Matte. So I've been a big fan of the Dior Lip Glow range for a really long time now, and I used to just get the classic one that's like a pinky color. All of the lip glows are usually in the glowy finish, so the glossy finish. But when I went to the shops the other day, I absolutely fell in love with this because it is in the beautiful raspberry shade. It looks so natural on the lips, and it is really moisturizing as with all of the other lip gloss, but it has the matte finish, which I absolutely love because sometimes I really don't like the glossy sticky feel. So I have been wearing this to work because it does not rub off easily and it is just the nicest raspberry shade. Next up is my usual hand cream or body moisturizer. My skin is really dry, so I always carry a moisturizer with me. Next thing is this YSL Lip Perfector. I have tried quite a few high-end lip balms or lip primers, and so far this is my very favorite. It is a little bit pricey, but it is a lot longer lasting and the lipstick just goes on it perfectly. So this is definitely my favorite so far. Next thing is my favorite NARS lip pencil. This actually is not just a lip liner, but it is a pencil type lipstick and it is in the shade Dolce Vita. And I absolutely love this because it is kind of like your lip color but better. So it does add a little bit of nice color to your lip. That has been one of my favorites. Next up is just my SD card reader that I can connect up to my iPhone. And last item in here is just my roll-on travel perfume, which is the Byredo Gypsy Water. Really love this because the oil formula is just so easy to use. So you roll it on. And it does last a long time as well. So I definitely recommend this oil roll-on types for traveling, and it is really sturdy, so I don't ever have to worry about this breaking or spilling or anything like that. So that is everything in my mini pochette. Next up is just my Longchamp pouch. I really love this for traveling because as much as I love my Louis Vuitton pouches, sometimes this one is just so lightweight, and if you don't use it at the time, you can just fold it really flat. And it is completely wipeable because it is in the nylon material and it has the cutest little handle. And I usually dedicate this pouch to all my tech accessories like cords, chargers and things like that. So at the moment in there, I've just got the chargers for my MacBook, my iPhone and my Apple Watch. So the next item that I always carry with me when I'm traveling is my Bose headphones. Comes in this really neat pouch. I actually got this as a Christmas present from my bosses one year. They do the most amazing Christmas gifts for us. The thing that I love about this for traveling is that although they are not noise cancelling, they do cancel out some noise as opposed to if you were wearing just the earphones. And they sit on the ears so comfortably because these bits just have really nice cushion to them, and they can be wireless. So you can charge these headphones and use them wirelessly, but equally it does come with a wire as well. So if you want to watch anything from the screen in front of you on your flight, you can also plug this in to watch something on your flight. And just one last thing, how cute does it pack? So you can fold these. These are definitely designed for traveling. Very cute. And you just pop them in like this and you zip the pouch up, and it's just so compact, so perfect traveling companion. Next up are my glasses. I do wear prescription glasses, so I normally wear contact lenses, but sometimes the eyes get a little bit dry and I do want to swap out into the glasses, so I always have them with me if I am traveling. And then I've got my sunglasses. I do like my designer sunglasses, but when I'm traveling, I always carry my Key Australia sunglasses with me, especially going to Cairns. I will be on the beach and going out to the water, and I don't want to stress about sort of losing my expensive sunglasses. But the thing I love about Key Australia sunglasses, this is actually not the case for this particular pair, but it came with another pair that I bought from Key Australia. But the thing I love about Key Australia is that they look so on trend, but at the same time they are so affordable. So when I put them on, these ones, I can't remember the name of these ones, but I will link to them down below. But I love how they fit on my face. So this pair was only about 60 Australian dollars, which I know aren't super cheap, but I also don't want to go too cheap on my sunglasses because I still do want good UV protection. And when I was researching for sunglasses that do have pretty good UV protection that are affordable and still look quite trendy, these ones were the best that I could find, and yeah, I just really love them. So I've only got a couple of pouches left now to go through with you. So this is my main makeup pouch, which is the Louis Vuitton Cosmetic pouch in the GM size, which is the largest size. I also have the PM size, which is a little bit smaller, but that one doesn't fit too much. That one is probably too small for me if I'm traveling. So this is just everything that I'm gonna be carrying. This is my full face needs, so I don't have tons with me, but this is definitely enough. So I'll really quickly run through everything that's in there. So I've got my BB cream. I don't really use foundation. I only use BB cream because they're so easy to apply and they just look a lot more natural. This is just a BB cream that I buy from my Korean facial lady. So the BB creams do even out the skin tone, but it doesn't give you that cakey foundation look. So I rarely wear foundation, but just BB cream. Always have to fill in my eyebrows. So the eyebrow product that I'm using at the moment is the Benefit Cut Brow in the shade number 4. I love how it comes with its own brush so that you don't have to purchase a separate brush. So that saves you money, and at the same time it is really easy to travel with. Next up is my favorite compact palette. So this is just the Too Faced Natural Eyes shadow palette. Mine is not in the matte, but just the original one that has some matte shades and some shimmery shades, because I do like some shimmery shades. So it's just got, you know, a mix of matte and shimmery shades, and literally I can do all my makeup looks with this palette. Next up is this Cha Cha tint from Benefit. This is what I use instead of a blush because I find that the powder blush can dry my skin out. I usually just, you know, put a little bit of tint, and this is in the sort of corally color, and that really complements my more tan skin. So that is my blush and lip tint. Next up is my bronzer. This is in the travel size, and I don't always use bronzers, so I always just purchase the travel size regardless anyway. This is also from Benefit. It is the Hoola bronzer, and it comes with its own little brush as well. So I absolutely love that, and it's got a little mirror as well. Next up is my Fenty Beauty highlighter set. It's just got the two highlighters. So this shade is what I usually use for highlighting, which is called Hustle Baby. And then this shade I use for just under the brows or, you know, little tiny highlights. And I can also use it as an eyeshadow because the shimmers are much finer. So this color is Min Honey. Next up is my sunscreen. Always apply sunscreen on your face before any makeup because we don't want to get sunspots and, you know, age our skin earlier than they're supposed to age. So I always have a sunscreen with me. Next up is my pencil eyeliner. This is from Essence, which is like a very affordable brand. I think it is an Australian brand, I'm not too sure, but you get it from the chemist here. So this is like a drugstore brand here in Australia, and it is in the dark brownie color. And the last makeup item is this new favorite again. This is my favorite lip stain at the moment. This is from YSL. This is in the color number 16, and this is actually what I'm wearing at the moment. It is very long lasting because it is a lip stain, and it is a really good color, I think, for any skin type. So really been loving that. So when you open this up, it's just, you know, lip gloss type style, and it is really easy to apply on your lips. So really love that. So that's all the makeup that I have in here. This pouch has a couple of pockets, which I actually really love. So the smaller PM Cosmetic pouch only has one slip pocket, but the GM size has, you know, a slip pocket on each side and a lipstick pocket as well. I don't really use the lipstick pocket because when I put a lipstick in the lipstick pocket, when I close this up, it really sort of ruins the shape of the pouch. So I don't usually use that, but I do absolutely love the little slip pockets. So in the slip pockets, I've just got some band-aids and some antiseptic wipes, and I've just also got some hair ties, and on the other side I've just got a couple of feminine products. So that is everything in the cosmetic pouch here. Getting very empty in this bag now. So next up is my makeup brush set, travel set from Sephora that I picked up from New York last year. This was only something like $12, but when I saw this I thought it was perfect for traveling. And yeah, it just comes in with a few eyeshadow brushes, and it does have the foundation brush, a little sweep, and a brush for blush and bronzer and that sort of thing as well. So I really love this for traveling, and the bristles are actually quite soft. So I've been loving this for traveling, and sometimes I even use it at home. And for almost at the bottom, I've only got a couple other little things to show you. So The next thing I'll show you is the pochette that comes with the actual bag, and in the pochette I usually connect it up to the D-ring in the bag so it is easy for me to find, and also this is where I keep my wallets and money in. So for security I just like to leave it clipped. I've just got my wallet and coin purse in there at the moment. So for traveling I like using a really compact wallet, so this is my zippy coin purse from Louis Vuitton in the amaranth color in that Vernis leather, and although it is a very compact wallet, it does fit a ton. So I've got some cash and cards in there. It can also house some coins because it is technically a coin purse. So this is usually my go-to travel wallet because it is so small. And just the other thing that I had in there was my Hermes Bastia, so that is where I keep all my coins usually. So that is just the other thing, and I usually carry a pen with me as well. So that is just my favorite pen from KK. So that is everything in my pochette. And the last thing is just my Louis Vuitton key clay, and I also keep that clipped to the D-ring like this because again it's much easier for me to find it. Let me just remove it from the clip and show you what I keep in there. So this one is just a tiny little pouch. So I've got a few little business cards, and also this is where I keep my earbuds in. So this one I use for the iPhone because it has a different connection. And yeah, that's all I've got in there, and I always carry this with me because I might want to watch something on my phone or listen to music. So that is all that's in this one. And oh, I've just got a couple of things in this pocket. I've just got some mints. I love these strawberry mints from Eclipse, and I've just got a protein bar. So if I get really hungry, I can just munch on something. So that's all that's in there. And I usually also keep my phone in there. So if I needed to, I can zip it up. And that is my bag empty. As you can see, it does fit a ton, but yeah, I am thinking maybe the GM would be a better travel size. So we'll see about that, but I'll consider that when my ban is over. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I love watching what's in my bag videos, especially the bigger bags, so you can see what everyone lugs around in their bags. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today, and I really can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye, guys.